Grab your cup. Yesterday, I did a post on the importance of the nuances of the female nervous system. So understanding that men and women do not have the same system. And somebody asked me to elaborate on that. So first of all, the nervous system, you want to understand it is the motherboard of everything in your body. So in your physical body, your digestion, your hormones, your immune system, even your musculoskeletal system are all responding to whatever the nervous system is telling them. So if the nervous system is activated and feeling stress, your muscles will constrict even internally, your digestion stops, your immune system redirects where it's paying attention. All of that happens. The hormones go way out of balance. And the nervous system it's going to also, when you're activated, affect how you communicate, your ability to problem solve, how creative you feel. So it's the motherboard of every part of your life, which is why it's so important to understand how it works. So for men, a man's nervous system really is on a 24-hour cycle, the circadian rhythm, which we all are as human beings. The sun tells us when to get up, and darkness tells us it's time to go to sleep. And there's a 24-hour rhythm to the body. And we all have that. But that's the only rhythm for men. That's the only thing that their body's really paying attention to. For women, we have another rhythm all throughout the month. And you could think of each week in that 28-day period as having its own needs. Each week will determine how well you can manage stress. It will determine how much neuroplasticity you have, meaning how well can I rewire my thoughts. Some weeks are going to go much better than others. And those nuances make sense because a woman's body is designed to create life. So her body has to be working optimally in order to create a whole nother human being in a very different way than men's. The nuances are important. So it's that rhythm throughout the month, and then it's also, we have a third rhythm that our nervous system is greatly impacted by, and that is the different stages of life. Because women are young, and then we are in childbearing years, and we're reproducing and caring for children, then that starts to change, and then we're no longer in that stage at all. So each of those stages up through menopause have different requirements for women. So this is so important because if a woman is managing her life like a man, meaning pushing through, I just have to do this, I have to get it done, men actually thrive on that. That will produce dopamine, and that helps their system regulate. So when a man is in action and he's getting stuff done and he's problem solving, his nervous system says yes. He feels very regulated, and not that he won't maybe get tired and make sure he rests as well. That's why he has that 24-hour cycle, right? There's a rest time as well that he needs to honor, but that's all he has to worry about. A woman throughout that, let's just stick with the month, throughout that month, there's times when doing and pushing will serve her well, but there's also times when she's got to recognize that what the system is saying, probably screaming at her, is we need more downregulation, we need more rest, we need more oxytocin. So women regulate their nervous system. The main regulator is oxytocin, which is a love hormone. Dopamine is a doing hormone. It's a motivation, doing action that, when that's being produced, we want to go do things. Oxytocin is love. It's safety, it's love, it's bonding, because that part of the nervous system in evolution got developed through mother-child bonding in all mammals. The way that a mother bonds with a newborn is how that additional part of our nervous system got developed. So we're not just in fight or flight like a reptile, right? The reptilian brain, survive, survive, survive. We actually have a whole nother part, and it's through mother-child bonding. So bonding, rest, social connection, love, safety, that's what regulates a woman's nervous system. And if she's been running or fighting her whole life, And if she's stuck in doing, she will not be able to break the patterns in her nervous system. And that's going to show up in her health, because all of those other systems are listening. That's going to show up in her relationships, because how she communicates, how she problem solves, how she feels is going to be present in every relationship. So that's just a quick overview of the difference between men and women. I work with women primarily. I do work with men one-on-one, but my programs and some of my one-on-one clients are all women. And we really work on the nervous system regulation. So whether people are coming to me because of their health, which is my background as a functional health practitioner, or if they're coming to me because their relationships are a mess or they're just feeling burnt out, they have no joy, whatever is the reason, it all is going to require that nervous system understanding, getting the rhythm back, and regulating that. And then we can work on the patterns and the behaviors that they want to break. Maybe it's choosing the wrong people all the time. Maybe it's around their own health and vitality, whatever it is. But we have to start there. So I hope that's helpful. If you even didn't see the post yesterday, but just were curious, it's so important. And if you want to have further questions answered, if you want to know more about that, please put talk in the comments so that we can connect. It's a free conversation, but it could change everything about your life that you've been frustrated in, because without getting that, and if you're trying to live your life the way men do, it's not going to work. Have a good day.